We welcome you to Los Angeles. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Landon Knack. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Aaron Judge.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One out, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 20 on the year, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
This to third, Muny. And that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starter, Will Warren.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run to win ball games.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fought off foul. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And here's Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. Started after it. Appeal to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Right through there for a strike. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up, makes the grab, and the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down 1-0. Second inning
Leading
set to
off
go.
for the Yankees,
Now it's the switch hitting
left fielder,
outfielder, Jason
Dominguez.
Dominguez. This one popped up. Edman in position. He's there. He's got it. One down.
Batting sixth, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Next offering upstairs. That clips a corner.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Batting seventh.
So a man at first. Austin Wells now at the plate. And ball four, two aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count,
Batting
but
eight,
I guess he
second
saw it
baseman,
really
DJ
well. It's a
LeMahieu.
really nice plate appearance.
2 on, 1 out. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Fastball for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Outside low, 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Line drive. That's a hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings through that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next pitch is outside. Aaron Judge would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 on, 2 outs. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Three and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-1. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Andy Pajas getting ready to hit. In for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things.
Left fielder.
And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Michael Conforto will climb in there at the knees, and it's 1-2.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, dude. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Tommy Edman at the plate, falling behind 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And they'll do it again. Two now. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. Got him. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Top half of the third inning. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Muncy sends it to first. Judge out on the play.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Cody Bellinger.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. There's the strike. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Draws the walk there. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So a man aboard. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, now moved to first. Bellinger dives back. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now here is Jason Dominguez. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position with a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim.
Strike 2. 1 and 2.
And now it's 1 and 2. To third, Bebas. Zips it across. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei
Ohtani up to the dish. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Next pitch misses way outside.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. In the air to left center, Dominguez sizes this one up, and that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Banda, the left-hander, up and throwing. Stratton also throwing. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Move to first, and he dives back in safely. Fouled off left side. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Landon Knack will depart, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. Number 78 will take over here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Runner on the go. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away down.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman DJ LeMahieu.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. The Yanks lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And Freeman is
Now
retired.
batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Grisham brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Muny digs in.
Muny.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Jorbit Bibas. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bibas stands at second with no outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off
Now
right
batting,
there as he got into an
designated
advantage
hitter,
count.
Aaron
Fastball pretty
Judge.
much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Aaron Judge. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Dulcighi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Next offering is in for a strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
Now batting,
Paul
first
Goldschmidt
baseman,
will
Paul
climb in.
Goldschmidt.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in
Leading
L.A.,
off
bottom
for
of the
the
inning.
Dodgers,
And now the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's outside. It's 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's one away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman,
Tommy Edman will hit next.
Edman.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Dodgers go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back.
Leading
Start of the
off for the
6th, John
Yankees,
Sciambi with
left
Chris
fielder,
Singleton.
Jason
And leading
Dominguez.
off, Jason Dominguez. Here's a 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
Up next,
everyone
Yankees,
gets a walk.
Shortstop Anthony
Man at
Volpe.
first, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Runner takes
3 balls,
off in
1
the
strike.
dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're the top half of the 6th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much
batting,
gifted him first
catcher,
base with a
Austin
quick free
Wells.
pass.
First and second, no outs. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Towards first. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first in time. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Whoa.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike two. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Hesung Kim. And that's outside.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that goes foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Next pitch is outside. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Wells sizing this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Unbelievable
that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Inside, and that's ball 2. The Yanks trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 2-2. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Anthony Banda. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Jorbit Bibas stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jorbit Bibas.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lou Trevino looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner, Conforto. Long run on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk
Now,
about the
designated
benefits,
hitter,
the
Aaron
advantages
Judge.
of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here is Aaron Judge. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here comes a 3-2. Judge rips that one. Hernandez ranging after it. And that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
New
back
York.
in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom of the
41.
7th. Tim Hill.
Tim
He
Hill.
pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Freddie Freeman
Leading
will come
off
up
for
to
the
hit.
Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Nope, ball 2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2.
3 balls.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
Now
A
batting,
big first out
catcher
here in the
Will
7th via the
Smith.
punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Goldie. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting,
If you want to be a great
third
defense, you
baseman,
have to
Max
deliver consistently.
Muncy.
It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's Max Muncy. That one missed. The Yankees holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. And And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Andy Pajes waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Up the middle. Volpe throws to first in time. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers down in order. And they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back,
Dodgers.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
eighth.
41.
Chris Stratton.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder Cody Bellinger.
Ball. 2-1.
Ripped on a line to center. Pajes makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
He was all over that
Now
fastball
batting,
right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Paul Goldschmidt now. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. So Goldie strikes out here.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Yanks held in check, but they still lead it 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Yerry De Los Santos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading
and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field.
He was all over
Now
that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Michael Conforto. The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. Next offering is in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's the shortstop, Hae-Sung Kim. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 9th inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Next pitch is outside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Lou Trevino looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And that one is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Hernandez on the move. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. The other way. Corrals it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
2 down, base is empty. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Ranging back. And that one is off the wall. Cut off, throw to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next for New York, Jorby Bebos. And a big swing and a miss. 1-2. LeMahieu at second with 2 down.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muny squeezes it, and that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, and the score stays 3-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, John Fry.
Now
a chance at his first save of the year.
Number 22.
Shohei Ohtani digs in now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one hammered center field. That's back. Get out of town. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Next pitch is outside.
Well, Billy, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Swing and a foul out of play. And it remains 2-2. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1-run game, bottom 9. Out to center. Grisham settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
He's 2 outs away. Smith now at the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Fry is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.